All right, I'm going to show you guys how to do grading because grading is a little complicated in the lab archives. So if you're like, hey, here we are, how to do some grades, got to figure out how stuff works. You click over here to the course management and you can see all of your sections. By the way, if you want to sort sections, you can just click it like this to help make things easier, but you can also click your specific section. So in this case, for me, it's section E. And I can see all these assignments and stuff. And when you click on them, it's not the clearest what ends up happening. Because when you click this, it is a blank page. So that doesn't work. You might think, oh, I can do here. It's also going to be a blank page, and it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? I don't know, but it doesn't. You can click on their individual lab book, which is fine, but a much better option is to go up to the assignment navigator. Click up here. You can sort to your section. So I'm going to sort to section E. Okay. And now we've got all the overarching information for section E. And for me, I'm going to go ahead and click whichever assignment I want to look at first. So we're going to just do the BSL2 addendum thing. Okay. And a real quick thing to do is to go and look through the ones, you can go and look at each one. It doesn't really have a great way to look at everything at once, but it's pretty close. So you can look at here and you go, okay, did they sign? Yeah, they signed. Boom. You could say, hey, it was submitted and their grade. Good job. It gets a little harder to see who has done which specific one. So trying to find ones that haven't been submitted is a little bit more difficult because it doesn't really give you a good overview. Okay, so we've got that. It's not the clearest though who's done what or who's what submitted or what have you. There's an easier way to do that if you go over to the lab course manager again. Okay, you can click on grades and you can set your section or you can filter them if you have multiple sections. So you can say, all right, I want all my section E people. And you can see how I've got a whole bunch of people in here. And I can really quickly see who hasn't submitted and who has submitted. And then I can shoot an email out to those people that haven't done it. So you can see my first grade there, boom, and it shows who did that. It also shows when people have submitted stuff, and sometimes it'll also show when it's not submitted. It's just like, or like partially done, if you need something like that. You can print this out or export it to CVS. It's whichever thing makes it easier for you. And of course, you can go and click on these, what have you, and it'll open up a new window, which is kind of annoying, but there you go. Now, the downside is, so for example, I know this person didn't submit theirs, right? Not submitted. So they have to do it. They didn't do it. Well, I can send them an email, which is probably the best kind of thing. You can also comment on there. It doesn't work very well, so I don't recommend commenting. If somebody did it and they're like, they did it wrong, which I had somebody do, like they couldn't sign, they like mess up the signing because the signing doesn't work very well on the cell phones when they were trying to do it in the lab. You can just click reassign to student and it'll send it back to them and then they can resubmit it. So that's an easy way to kind of handle that situation. That's all the grading stuff that I got so far. So hopefully that helps you out. And if not, I'm sorry.